Hello, Namaste and Sastrikal everyone. I welcome you all to Moonlight Spiritual Tarot. First of all, this is a timeless reading. You can come anytime and watch this video. Secondly, wish you all a very happy Raksha Bandhan. So guys, Raksha Bandhan is all about protection. It's about divine protection where a brother comes and protect his sister. But it should not be just like this. Protection can come in any form. And so the idea behind this reading. So the reading is what your spiritual guide wants you to protect yourself from. So for this reading we have 3 piles. So guys, for this reading we have 3 different piles. Just pause, take a minute, meditate, and then select the pile. So for pile 1, we have this beautiful rakhi. For pile 2, we have this yellow rakhi. And for pile 3, we have this gorgeous red rakhi. Guys, take a minute and then select your pile. So pile 1, let me just keep it aside. So for pile 1, those who have selected this beautiful rakhi, this reading is for you guys. So for you we have King of Cups, 10 of Coins, 9 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let me just arrange the card a little bit. Yes. So pile 1. Okay. What your guide wants you to protect yourself from. Okay. Pile 1, what I can see for you guys is that your guide wants you to protect yourself from your thinking pattern. Okay, which thinking pattern? Where you feel more like a victim. Okay, what I feel is that you are in a mindset where you feel that nothing is good enough for you, and not because things are not good for you, but more so because your expectations are not matching with what you have right now. I also see a lot of insomnia for you guys. You might not be able to sleep in night because your expectations are far away from what's happening around you, and because of that you are also isolating yourself from people. But guys, what I'll suggest to you is one thing, that this is not the reality. Okay, you really need to change your mentality, because if you continue doing so, you will be so isolated from others, and you have this perception that everything everything that's happening around is happening not for you. Okay, but you need to change this, because what I see is that there's not lack of things around you. It's not that. You need to change your perception, and you really need to protect yourself from this perception that's you're holding up. What I feel is that you really need to look around small things, small little things about day-to-day life that makes you happy, that people around you makes you happy, because I feel that there are a lot of people that really care about you. Okay, and you need to stop taking things so seriously, and even if you are feeling that things are not good, share it with people that are more like family to you. Because with 10 of Cups and King of Cups, I feel that once you start to change your perception, guys, everything will change a lot. because abundance is still here, but what you are looking at is a different type of abundance. You want grand and big things in life, but the thing is, you have all those small little things that really make life good, that really makes a prosperous life. The other thing I'm seeing is that to change this perception, you really need to go out and help others. Be kind to those around you and give them not only your money but also your time, your affection. Because what's happening is that you expect that from others also, but you're not getting it. So, why not create a positive cycle where you are doing the work instead of waiting for someone else to come up and do the work for you? Right? The other thing is that stop wasting your energy on useless things. Accept the situation as it is, okay? Because right now you're not feeling the heat of it, but your health might, get affected in the future. Right now it's okay, but if you continue this pattern, this will not be good for you. The other thing I'm seeing is that the Queen of Pentacles, the abundance is around you guys. It's really surrounded by you, like it's just around you. But you need to look at it. Right now, what you are doing is you're just, can you see these two cards? Yes. So here, the Queen of Pentacles, she's looking toward Four of Swords, okay? Instead of just looking everywhere. And what I can see from this card is that you feel a lot more like victim right now, even if you have everything around you. But once you start just looking at the cycle, that people really love you, people really accept you as who you are, okay? The other thing is that stop taking everything so seriously. Try to light up yourself a little bit, okay? Because we have two amazing cards, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, even Ten of Coins, which shows that everything is around you. It's just perception. And once you change your perception, you'll really know that what you were looking for was always around you. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. Wish you all a very happy Raksha Bandhan, and I hope you protect yourself from this mindset. Happy reading to you guys. So, guys, all of you, those who have selected pile 2, let me put it here with this gorgeous yellow rakhi. Yes, this reading is for you. So, what do we have for pile 2? Okay, Knight of Wands, Two of Cups, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Star. Let me arrange it a little bit. So pile 2, what you need to protect yourself from? A little bit. Yes. Okay. Wow. Pile 2, you really need to protect yourself from the attitude where you're just trying to pick up what's wrong with everyone around you, okay? There are so many good things in your life, but you're too focused on things that are not good for you, and your guides want you to walk away from the situation, okay? What I'm seeing is that especially it's about your relationships. If you, relationships, maybe your spouse or your partner, they are doing a lot, they are doing things that they can, and even if they're not best at one thing, they are good at three things, but you're not looking at what they're doing right, and you're pointing out what they're doing wrong, and you're not showing gratitude or even you're being thankful to them at all. So you really need to change this because they are feeling very bad about themselves, and it's creating a negative loop cycle for them also, where they are like they are like that even if they're doing something for you, it's not gonna make you happy at all. So why should they do anything? You're putting out that intention to them. With Two of Cups, I feel that this, your relationship with not just your partner and spouse, with everyone around you, can become so much better once you accept people as they are. The other thing you really need to work on is your anger. Okay, um, with Knight of Wands, I see that there's something which is no, which is passionate. If you're passionate about something, it's a great thing, and if you have so much energy, it's a great thing. When you channelize your anger, it just becomes so much powerful. But right now, you're not doing that. Okay, and you might not know that, but your anger might be hampering the people around you. So you really need to channel it in a better way, because once you start doing so, you'll know that there's so much more out of life you can do. And with the star card, I feel that there's like a new beginning for you guys, where even if you feel that nothing's gonna work out, it's gonna work out, and it will be out of nowhere once you start changing your behavior around the people who really care for you, who are there for you. You'll notice that things will just start aligning with your mind. Yeah. The other thing I'm seeing is that you need to, don't push people around you, but try to push yourself. Okay, uh, by pushing yourself is not that you have to just go around and do anything, but rather it's like you need to, you've made a boundary for things around you, and you're afraid to look out for things. But you know this this abundance lies beyond what you are seeing right now, and you'll only get to it once you cross this path, once you take those steps. Even if you're so afraid to take those steps, just take one small step a day, because it's really gonna change a lot of things. And do it with pure love, guys. Intention really matters in whatever you do in life, and if your intentions are right, things will definitely work out, not just in your personal life but also into your professional life. And with Knight of Wands and Three of Wands, what I see is that you have so much passion inside you. That passion is not being channelized. Once again, I'll say it's not being channelized at all in the right direction. And even this anger, it's not stemming out of why others are doing the things they are doing. It's stemming out of a place where you feel that you know what you're capable of, right? But you're not doing it out of fear, and that fear is indirectly pushing this anger out and affecting everyone. It's affecting you so much, you know, even if that small step looks like so big to you. I'll just suggest, guys, take that small step of courage, because everything ahead is so beautiful. You don't even know what's gonna come around you once you change this perception. And seriously, guys, like, every one of us are surrounded by fear. We all have some things that even if we are unable to get what it is, we can feel that there's something wrong. And take time to know what are your trigger points, why you are being triggered. Ask yourself that question, because the people around us in our life, they make our life better. They try to help us become a better version of ourselves. But if we are becoming a worst version, sorry, but if we are becoming a bad version of ourselves, then it's not always their fault. You might need to change change the things and look at the mirror and know that it's happening because you are unable to walk away from your fears. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. All the best. Just go out because great things like ahead for you guys. And if you like the reading, guys, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you so much. So, guys, those who have selected pile 3 with this gorgeous rakhi, this reading for you guys. So, for pile 3, we have Four of Cups, then we have the Chariot, the Sun, the Hierophant, Three of Pentacles, and King of Swords. Okay, let me just arrange these cards a little bit. Yes. Okay, pile 3. Wow. So, what your guides want you to know? What obstacle? Oh. So, guys, what your guides want you to protect yourself from? Okay, pile 3. You guys are very, very, very strong people. You are a go-getter. You just go. You just set a goal and go behind it, and no matter how many obstacles are there on the way, and believe me, there are a lot of obstacles on your way, but you're someone who just go for it, who knows that each and every step is there to teach you something. And no matter how tired you are or how stressed you are or you feel so much pressure, you just go ahead and do your work. So your guides want you to stop taking things so seriously, guys. They want you to protect you from yourself, this pattern of yours where you just have to go and do the work. What they really want you to do is understand that things are hard, and sometimes, no matter how much hard work you put it into, things will not come out as they are. Not because there's any fault of yours, but because things are like this. It's not always gonna be, victory for you. And sometimes there will be stepping stones also, right? And they want you to know that you don't have to do everything on your own. Okay? You might not confess it, but you really feel burdened sometimes, especially emotionally, because you don't share a lot of things with people around you, and even people might think that they are so close to you, but the reality is you don't share it. You don't let them know what's really going on in your mind. So you really need to start sharing things with others. And it's not necessary that they have to understand each and everything, but sometimes what we really need is just someone who can listen to us, someone who can just be there with us, even if they're not solving any queries of yours. It's okay. The other thing your guides really want you to do is be like a little kid. Try to have fun in everything you do. You take everything way, way too seriously, which is a good thing, undoubtedly. But at the same time, don't do it at the cost of your mental health. You need to be more like a child who wants to get that candy, but instead of just crying and like why I'm not getting the candy, why I'm not, why nobody is giving me that. Go out, be nice to others, and ask them for the candy. You might get that easily, but no, you have to be stubborn and you have to be, no, I have to do everything on my own. But that's not the case. That's what you need to learn, that it's okay. It's okay to ask others for help, and it's okay to do it in a cheerful manner. You really need to, let your inner child loose a little bit and enjoy the work you're doing, even though you think you're enjoying it. But it's not that enjoyment where you're loose and you're just going with the flow. No, it's more like a rigid thing for you. You're just doing the work, and then there's no flexibility for you around it. So you need to change this about you. The other thing I'm looking at is, guys, being an extreme person is not necessarily good for us for a long time, and it's not at all sustainable. With Hierophant, what I see here is the key is just at your feet, but you need to make sure that you're taking the middle path. What you do is you either go to any extreme, okay? You go to any of the extremes. But why do we need to go to any extreme? Right? The Hierophant is number 5, which is like a number of expansion. But at the same time, it's more balanced number. So what I feel with Sun and the Hierophant, that you need to loosen up yourself a little bit and try to find a middle path, as Buddha says, Madhyam Marg. Going out and doing things completely on your own will be bad, and at the same time just being dependent on someone else will also be bad for you. What I see is that, with King of Swords in the card, I feel that you are really, really wise for your age, but this wisdom will come to you with a lot more experience, and when you interact with people more, you really need to interact with people who are very different. Like Three of Pentacles, what I see, with people who are very different from you, but they are bringing something to a table that you never thought could be possible. Just an example, you might be an engineer and you never thought you'll meet a yoga instructor who will teach you something. But then you meet them and they teach you something. Just an example, they teach you Surya Namaskar, and even if it's not giving benefit in your profession, but it's bringing a more holistic lifestyle to you, right? Are you getting my point? So another example that's striking me out is of a solo trip. And even our life, we all come here as a solo person, I would say that. And we have our own lives, we have our own difficulties, our own good qualities and bad qualities. I wouldn't even say that, but we are very unique in ourselves, and this is our own unique journey. But people around us makes this unique journey more beautiful, more colorful, and better, right? In that same way, you need to be more accepting of others to help you out in life, because you cannot do everything on your own. And I'll just say you're doing injustice to those people. Also, because you cannot be good at everything, right? So accept them. Yeah, I hope you understand this, pile 1, pile 3, because you are such a powerful person, and sometimes the power is not in showing people that how strong you are, but just surrendering and being happy about it, going with the flow. That can also be something so powerful. Well, I hope you resonated with this reading, guys. If you like this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.